Former FBI Director Brian Driscal and 2 other senior officials were dismissed from their positions at the FBI. Happy to have you along, my fellow Americans. I'm Sam Bushman with another Liberty Roundtable live short video brought to you by PrepStartsNow.com. Think preparedness, think PrepStartsNow.com. Reports suggest that this Driscal character was fired for refusing to compile a list of current and former agents who worked on the January 6th investigations. No official reason for the termination was cited, but it's indicated that, hey, those who were involved in the January 6th probe, they're gone. Yeah, this action smacks of a crackdown on officials who resist oversight and directives from higher authority within the Department of Justice. Anyway, this is a very interesting case where people are now getting let go because of their actions on January the 6th. Now, here's the problem that I have with this. I believe in due process for all people. And so I understand behind the scenes, maybe they've done their due diligence. Maybe they've done due process, and maybe it's justified these people are released. I certainly don't want to keep people who broke the law, who played fast and loose with partisan politics and everything. I don't want them to stay in office for sure, whether they be appointed, elected, whatever. But at the same time, I don't know any of the behind the scenes why these people were let go. Former acting FBI Director Brian Driscal, and 2 other senior officials, why did they get let go? I'd really like to have a reason for that, and I'd really like to know if they had some due process. What did they do regarding January the 6th? Are we going to prosecute them? If they committed crimes, they need to be prosecuted, not just let go from their job. What about all the others that were involved or complicit by their inaction? What about Nancy Pelosi and some of those other people who have tremendous responsibility regarding January the 6th? Are we going to touch them? That's what I mean. We always see a few low-level people go away. You say, well, Sam, that guy's a former acting FBI director. He's not a low-level guy. Yeah, but if he's not even active anymore, what's he doing? How high level is he? How much does he really matter? See, it's easy to let somebody go after the fact. It's easy to go, oh, the damage is already done. Who cares? No harm, no foul. Kind of like the lock up Hillary chants. Once Trump got in office, he's like, I'll leave Hillary alone. And now he says, I saved Hillary's bacon, and look how she treats me. Think about that. Are we playing games with who's kind to Donald or who's not? Or who this or who that? Or are we using the rule of law as our gauge for accountability? I, for one, support the rule of law, and I support due process for everyone. Let's find out what these people did and then hold them accountable, but do it transparently. Do it where the people know what the score is and why, because then you won't have any copycats. You won't have people that'll do the same thing. History will have a long memory if there's real, honest, true transparency and accountability. I'm Sam Bushman, and that's another Liberty Roundtable live short video. God save our republic.